Libra, welcome to your hopes, fears, and reality spread. For those of you who are return viewers, you may have noticed that I haven't posted since December 10th. I went through a very big transition, and I had to conserve some energy for myself and do my own shadow work. But I'm back, and I'm glad you're here. So let's get rolling. Zan, Libra, who you about to pop off at? This is you uncovering secrets, knowing the truth. And the Queen of Swords energy is one of those energies. She speaks her truth, okay? She doesn't do it to be malice. She just does it because this is the facts. This is what I want to deal with. But when you go around speaking the truth all the time, you upset a few people, don't you? But like I said, you're starting to see a side of things that you never saw before. These things were hidden from you in the past. You could not see them clearly, and now the pieces of the puzzle, although not all there, are starting to come together. So you're hoping to get down to the truth of the matter, not only get down to the truth of the matter, but to speak your truth in the matter. There are things that have been going on that you didn't know about that you don't like. So you want to get down to business. The fear that you have is that no matter what you do, you cannot grab the steering wheel and turn the ship in the direction that you want. And this makes you defensive. Even though you have the upper hand and you don't need to necessarily defend yourself, the thing is you aren't getting things the way that you want, and that's causing you anxiety. Changes aren't happening as fast as you want. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe the changes aren't coming in as quickly as you want them to. But that's your hopes. That's your fears. That's just perception. Let's look at reality. By suppressing your emotions, you are reducing your resources to the information gathering stage. So what do I mean by that? By quenching that fire in your belly that normally gives you the drive to light fires under your own ass or other people's asses, depending on how this reading resonates with you. By holding back, okay, you are limiting your resources to an information gathering stage rather than a taking action stage. Pull one more on that. Yep. And what you're doing is you're planting seeds, and it's going to take a long time for them to harvest, but you are very impatient about this. This right here tells me that you're getting anxious because changes aren't happening as quickly as you would like them to. And here, because you're holding back, because you're not igniting that fire and really pushing things forward, you're contributing to the fact that changes aren't happening as fast as you would like them to. Now, see, we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse too. Yeah, that's interesting. I have both the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Remember, queens create the environment. Kings manage the environment. Okay? So it feels like, with the Queen of Swords in the upright, it feels like you're in a position of power, but that power is very limited. There are other key factors that play into this transition, and it's like you're ready to go and everybody else is kind of holding you back. And you recognize that you have to play this political game and work on their time scale. And really what you want to do is work on your own time frame. Because ultimately the foundation that you're looking for is not being laid, and you aren't creating, the foundation that you're looking for is not being set in any solid ground, and you're not able to leverage your resources the way you think they would be best. So it kind of feels, I don't know, It feels like you're fighting against the crowd, Libra. And with this hope here, it feels like something happened, something changed in the energy. Like you were fighting against the crowd for so long that you kind of got tired and you kind of started to go with it and you kind of started to work against yourself for a while. But there's a new energy that's given you a second wind. There's hope that if you keep pushing forward, those changes will come. So find out where that energy comes from, that second wind, and see if there's more. If these unknown things that are coming into light makes you want to get down to the facts, that's where you need to start. Stop working against yourself. Stop going with the flow. Find that true path. Find that second wind and push forward. Because if you keep pushing against the crowd, other people might be willing to back you up. I hope you found a message that serves your highest good, and I'll see you next time.